gets around very quickly. Whether it can line up a shot, does so. Get some damage onto it. Oh my god, Bryce Kerman's craft just disintegrates.
That's my craft getting absolutely destroyed by a craft created by none other than this guy. His name is Legodlak, and I would consider him the deadliest designer in BD Armory KSP. He has created many things throughout the years that can destroy anything, and he's really good. And then there's me, an absolute noob at KSP. And after beating him a couple months ago and one of his most prized possessions, his Slaptor 3, and him literally clowning my achievement as useless, I couldn't let him one-up me like this. I had to prove that I could beat him. So over the next 7 days, I'm going to be trying to beat one of his favorite craft, the Legodlak post-stall trainer. And before we get started on day 1, I would like to ask for you to go click that subscribe button and that bell. It helps me out a ton, and you can always get notified when I make another big project like this. Let's get started. So my first goal for day 1 was to reverse engineer the trainer. I know it's not like a flashy thing to do, but it worked last time, and I plan on continue doing it for the next couple of times that I do something like this. And after looking about it for about half an hour and creating a definite FAA approved model of the Legodlak trainer, and also putting it through a definitely FAA approved wind tunnel, I decided that I was going to base the craft off my Reaper 4, which I created to beat Legodlak's Slaptor 3 a couple months ago. And here you can see me creating a sort of a mock-up for the aircraft. Now this is very important. It's sort of like a test airframe of sorts, which is like a basic airframe we can use going forward. And in a couple of minutes, you're going to see me create the wings. And you might be wondering why I chose that shape in particular. And there's a really important reason of this, because it's like a really good thing to be able to talk about on this YouTube video. And it's really important as well. So this is the wing shape that we chose. It is a sort of a wing strake with a wider base of wings at the bottom. This is really important because the wider the wings are at the base, the more lift and power that it generates, and turning force as well. This is very important in order to perform high speed maneuvers that a lot of fighter aircraft are going to have to do. Now, of course, we also have to take into account what kinds of turns the craft is going to be doing, and we're going to be doing like really harsh 180-degree turns. So this wing shape is very practical, but we also have to talk about speed. If you don't have enough speed, your turning rate will decrease, making you more vulnerable to gunfire as well. That's why in real life a lot of planes use a delta wing that combine lift and speed. Now this is KSP, so it doesn't really matter, especially another problem that things face in real life, and that is stress induced on the wings that stop it from being able to go past a certain speed. But this is KSP, so back to the actual design. So this is the design that I was able to create over around an hour or so. I'm pretty happy with how the mock-up came out, and it was flying pretty well. It did spin out of it, but that's an AI problem that we could fix later. And after putting it through a couple of practice flights, that I wasn't really satisfied with the result of it, because I mean, the craft I put it up against was one of my weaker craft and a lot more less maneuverable. But that's something that we could fix with the tuning as well. So it was a resounding 1-3 victory for us, which was an amazing feeling for me because I haven't like touched this game in a long time. And as you can see, this is what I was talking about. You could see the speed here is staying at around 100 meters per second, and that's just not enough, which is also the same thing that's happening on the other craft. So we just can't get a nose around. So I end up having to turn off pilot mode for one of them to be able to finish this fight enough so that we could have a lot more time to do a lot of other things that we're going to do in this video. So that's what I was talking about earlier. And since it was getting late, I decided to call it a day.
One eternity later.
So the finale, it is day 7 right now, and we are initiating the fight between the full-size Reaper and the Legodlak post-stall advanced trainer. I'm gonna stick to this plane for the entire fight because I feel like this one will be the one that does a lot. That's just what I'm expecting, but my camera is also not moving for some reason, so I don't know what's going on with KSP, but we'll just have to press on, I guess. Missile duel still going on right now. They are closing in a lot faster than I thought they would. I thought one of the trainers wasn't engaging properly, so I decided to just swap the guard mode for a bit and see what happens. Now let's see here. Ooh, guns already going in. This trainer though doesn't look too good, just got a lot fired on. Ooh, gets grazed on the back of the... Ooh, that might be some damage onto one of the Reapers, but I don't think that's too big of an issue. Oh, that might be a little bit more than... Oh! One of the trainers is gone, but this Reaper is getting sort of destroyed and dismantled. I don't know why the Vulcans aren't doing much damage, but yeah, we're up 3-2 right now. We just have to make sure that we can finish the job, see if this Reaper can pull up. Is that Reaper? No, that's a trainer firing right there. I don't know what it's firing at. Probably another one. But yeah, I think we just got like... Oh, here it comes. I just barely dodges the missile. I'm hearing some gunshots. Oh, and it's another trainer. Wow. Yeah, is that... Yeah, the final trainer, it's flaming a bit. It's still getting the damage in. Oh, it just gets triple teamed. Wow. Amazing. Wow. Okay, so that's the fight. Oh my, I did not know that in 7 days we were going to be able to do this. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you enjoyed, make sure to comment down below what you want to see next. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this. And Legodlak, I meant no offense of anything I said in this video. But this was just it for entertainment purposes anyway. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next one.